Well, I'll start if no one else wants to. The defense has really looked like you guys have played well, especially in the last 3 or 4 weeks. Where do you think the greatest strides have been, and how do you hold the team to 3?
I think it's about playing together as a defense. If we can do that, we can continue to do stuff like we did to Nevada. We just got to be able to play together as one and not try and do our own thing. We just got to do your job and start on your role.
And is that different than, say, the first couple games of the season? Do you think you guys are accomplishing the ability to play together more now?
Yeah, I think at the beginning of the season, there's a lot of hype around. It's a start. You want to start fast, play good as you can, but as you get deeper and deeper, you got to realize that it's all about a team sport and playing as one.
When you get those early turnovers, just how does that really help set the tone for you guys?
It sets the tone a lot. If we start fast, it sets the tone for the rest of the game. Continue to play fast and just keep on going.
What's it like for you to have David Latu back?
Great. David's a great guy. He always brings a smile to everybody in the building. But just as a player, he's been doing good, growing and learning. It's excited to see how he continues to grow.
What type of player is he? Like, how does he make you guys better, and maybe even you for that matter? How does he play off you?
Yeah, David's a big body, so we're very grateful to have him. He's a great run stopper. But yeah, he does his job well. He's just got to continue to learn and grow each and every day.
What's the milk can? Just kind of not winning it 2 years ago, and getting a chance to take it back. What's this opportunity mean for you?
It's important. My freshman year, we lost to them in the championship, so there's a little bit of sorrow there. And then sophomore year, we lost them in Fresno. So it'll be important to bring it back here and just kind of have that here in Boise.
How much do you enjoy rivalry games?
I enjoy them a lot. There's a lot of hype around it, but I think it's also still important to play the best that you can and do what you're supposed to do.
You're growing out your hair. Do you think Spencer gets a haircut like every week? It always seems to be like pretty high and tight. Like, what do you think of those like grooming
Wish I had hair like Braxton.
He's still up there.
People can't have hair like me, but looks great every day.
My hairline's a little bit different than Braxton. That's the issue.
I mean, you mentioned championship game losing to them, but is that something that you guys have seen clips of or pictures of or anything to remind you the pain of losing that? Or
we haven't seen pictures or clips, but we've definitely talked about it. But I think that just drives us more as a team because we haven't won for a while now against them.
I'm not sure how much you get on the other side of the ball. Malik Sherrod, you've gotten to know him at all, but just in terms of him coming over from Fresno, and he obviously carried the milk can before on the other side. Just what's your take on having him over here and now hopefully having him carry it out on this side this time?
It's great. He's invested to our team fully, and he's proven that and shown that as a running back, and he does a great job. But I know that he's excited to potentially get that back here in Boise.
You're playing a quarterback who it looks like he's going to be just playing a second game this season. Can you tell when you're on the field, when you're playing a quarterback that maybe doesn't have quite as much college experience as opposed to a guy who's been around for a few years?
In a way, yes. Quarterbacks that come in that are new to the game, that aren't seasoned or stuff like that, you can tell the difference, especially here in Boise. The fans are going to show out. It's an early game, I think it'll be rattling for him to realize how different we are as a program and fan base compared to other programs.
I guess just what are some of those nuances you sometimes see? Is it just kind of a good view of the game, your release? I guess what are you looking for?
Within the quarterback, I would say, we look at his drop point, where he throws the ball at, if certain, pressures rattle him. So just kind of watching film and basing stuff off of previous games that he's been in.
When you are watching film, a quarterback like Sean said is, just starting in his second game, it's a little harder with limited film to watch. Is it kind of, you not get as much of a sense of what he's going to show as opposed to some guy who's been out there for, a couple years? In
a way, yes, but offenses have their DNA that they run. So if there's a new quarterback, we, base the stuff that we do off of the way that they run their offense. And he's just an addition to that. So yeah, definitely it is a little bit harder, but we still have to base the stuff that we do off of the DNA of what they do.
So what are you seeing from Fresno State's offensive DNA?
They do a lot of different things. It's all based on the team. So it's hard to say they could come out and do something different against us. It all depends on the team, really.
What's it like playing 7 weeks in a row with no bye?
It's been rough on the body for sure, but it's just about how you take care of your body each and every week and every day. But it's it's been a grind. Yeah, there's a bye week coming up, so we got to take advantage of that as a team, get everyone as healthy as possible. But it's been good.
I know in practice, I mean, coach says you got to be out there if you want to play, but guys are practicing banged up or all kinds of stuff out there, just trying to make it to Saturday, and you have the bye coming. I guess how do you kind of look at this week and just trying to be mentally tough enough to kind of push through this and knowing the break's coming?
That's important to push through since it is the week before the bye. I think a lot of people and a lot of programs, they get to see the bye week coming and they kind of wait for that little vacation, I would say, to come. Whereas here we've just been pushing, you still have a week ahead of you, and we take each and every day as it's the next.
As a veteran player now, you mentioned about taking care of yourself and in the training room. How are you different at what you do to get yourself ready each week than you were, say, as a freshman or sophomore?
As a freshman, I'm young. My body can handle the pain that football brings, but now as I've gotten older and played a lot more, starting to hurt more and more. So you got to be aware of those and know that you can't just not do recovery and stuff like that. So it's important to get in that training room.
And what's the biggest thing you do in recovery?
I get a lot of stingers during the game, so making sure that my shoulders and traps and neck are squared away before the game comes.
You started the trend of the cowboy collar, apparently. Now JV's wearing one,
Yep.
Marco's wearing one. It's kind of a simple question, but what does that do for you guys? Like, how does that help you guys stay on the field?
It just, for me, it just stops my head from coming back and sideways, so I don't get as much stingers as I do. This year I've gotten a lot more, so it's just important to be safe and wear it even though I don't like it.
How about JV? Like, I know that everyone's, if you look at it, just simply his sack totals aren't where they were last year, but like, he sniffs out a couple trick plays against New Mexico, and he gets one against Nevada on a fake field goal, and just like, what has he meant to your guys' defense overall this year? And he's playing a ton, obviously.
Yeah.
What does he mean to your defense?
He's a lot. I mean, he doesn't stop grinding. I think that's just a testament to who he is. He might not have as much sacks as he did last year, but that's because teams are more worried about him now this year. So I think he's very important to us as a defense, and we just got to take care of him.
It seems like he's been he's just so flatlined though. It seems like he's handled it pretty well, whatever they've thrown at him and whatever he's producing or whatever. Like, what have you seen out of JV and kind of his maturity and going to that next level?
It's grown a lot. JV, he just tries to keep his mind level-headed, not let things get to him in different ways. I think it's important for as a veteran player like him to not let little things get to your head and throw your game off.
For you get a sack early last game. What does that mean to you? Like, if you get one kind of early?
It's good. It just means I started fast and continue to play the game that I want to play. But I think starting fast is important, like last game happened.
When you look at the other guys you're going against in the offensive line, it always seems like there's 2 or 3 or sometimes 4 false start penalties in this stadium. When you're watching teams, especially guys that have not been here before, what do you think their reaction is with the noise and all the commotion and everything that's here?
For me, like out there, you can tell they get frustrated. And there's always one guy that you can pick watching film who does do that. I mean, we've got the guy this week, and we're going to use that to our advantage and just hopefully Bronco Nation can do the same.
Or do you guys kind of just line more guys up in front of him, or just what's kind of the...
It's a certain front that we shift to. Don't want to spoil it. You guys see it out there. Yeah.
What do you think it would be like going against Cage for 75, 80 plays a game?
It'd be terrible. I've got short arms. He's got long arms. Probably get locked up every play, but I'll give my all.
Figure you wouldn't be lining up against him to false starts. He doesn't do it very often.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Seriously, what is the toughest thing you think for people in your position? Not that you would line up against a tackle,
Yeah.
but what's the toughest thing about going against somebody like Cage?
I mean, he's disciplined in everything he does. He plays the game well, as we've all seen. He does a phenomenal job in everything. I mean, he doesn't really ever mess up. And I think that's just a testament to who he is and how he does things.